Welcome to another episode of the Greek Podyssey. Thank you for joining us. I've been super excited about this episode. I'd like to welcome Nico.
You'd like to welcome me?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Christine.
I'll say hello to you, not welcome you to your own. I'm not going to welcome you to your own podcast. I just want to say hello to you.
Thank you, Christine. Thanks for inviting me to the Greek Podyssey. Είμαστε πολύ χαρούμενοι που σας έχουμε για μία ακόμα φορά κοντά μας.
Πάντα.
Σήμερα το επεισόδιο είναι πάρα πολύ ενδιαφέρον.
As our podcast is about stories from the Diaspora, reaching out to the Greeks of the world, we have come across a very special Greek lady, but she's not just Greek. She has a very interesting background. I can't wait to speak to her, so I may as well just introduce Nico.
You make it short, please.
I'll make it short.
Thank you very much.
Evelyn Adey Boateng was born and raised in Greece with a Ghanaian father and a Polish-Greek mother whose Pontian roots run deep. So there's a bit of Pontian in there as well. When I read that, I went, wow. Evelyn grew up surrounded by culture, good food, and a whole lot of resilience. Her background has always been a mix of worlds, and she's never really fit into just one box, which is the standard with people from the diaspora. She spent the last 10 years in hospitality, working in some of the biggest cities across Europe, and now she's based in New York. She's the founder of, and make note of this because you're going to follow it, the Instagram page Sagapo New York City. She's the founder of Sagapo, a Greek Mediterranean restaurant that blends tradition with bold, modern flavors. It's inspired by her heritage, her travels, and everything that she believes Greek food can evolve into. I'd love to welcome, it's our pleasure to have Evelyn on the Greek Podyssey. Before we cross to Evelyn, let's just acknowledge our wonderful sponsors.
Hi, my name's Lucas Theodori, the founder of Helco Consulting. We're an international investment firm here in Greece, helping global consultants and businesses come into the Greek market. We will be one of the sponsors of this season, the Greek Podyssey, and we will be discussing all things investment and business in Greece, from how do I invest, what are the best markets to invest in, what do financial structures look like, double taxation, and the list goes on and on and on. It all sounds scary, it all sounds ambiguous, but it's very doable. And Greece is such a great country to invest in. How could you not love the sun, the sea, the beautiful landscapes, and obviously having a robust business culture here with so many sectors like tourism, renewable energy, manufacturing, and the list goes on. There are so many opportunities. There are so many ways to crack the code. We are here to help. We are here to discuss all of that in this season's The Greek Podyssey.
Evelyn, welcome. Welcome to the Greek Podyssey.
Thank you. I'm so happy that you invited me.
We're so happy that you accepted.
I'll say, Polopon, καλώς ήρθες.
Καλώς σας βρήκατε, μέτερον.
We'd love to do this interview in Greek, but we decided that we're going to conduct it in English so everybody's able to understand from around the world.
Can we
mix? Of course we're going to mix it. We always like to mix it up a little bit.
Thank you.
Evelyn, you've got a fascinating story, a Ghanaian father and a Polish-Greek mother. Let's start with how those two people met together. Ghana, Polish, Greece. Tell us about their story first.
Yes, my mom and my father, they met when they were studying medicine, actually, in Poland. My mom was 22. My father was in his late 20s. So here I am, 33 years later. I was like a college, love. There were sweethearts. They met, they dated, they had me. Unfortunately, they did not stay together. So I grew up with my mom and my grandparents. Her mom is Polish, her father is Greek, the Pontic Greek. And so I grew up in Thessaloniki, born and raised. I didn't actually live with my father. He lives in UK. That's why I'm not actually very, let's say, fond with all the African, cultural stuff, but I'm really trying to embrace everything and be proud for everything that I am.
You answered my next question was going to be,
Okay.
what do you feel most as? Which ethnicity do you identify with the most?
To be honest, even though I did not grow up in a Ghanaian environment, let's say it like that, when people ask me who I am, I say that I'm African, Ghanaian, I'm Greek, and I'm Polish. Because my family taught me that I am African and I should be proud of my color and I should be proud of my Ghanaian roots. And my mom, even though she's a whitey, she was cooking African food for me so I can relate to everything. She really did an amazing job on that. So I grew up actually being proud that I'm African and Ghanaian. So if you ask me what I actually feel, I would say that I feel everything that I am.
That's beautiful.
Greek and Polish.
And most important, not just Greek, from Thessaloniki, Evelyn.
Yes.
I told you off camera, but I'll say it now on camera. I've actually been to Ghana. It is a beautiful country and the most wonderfully happy people.
I love Ghanaians. I love them. My coach is from Ghana. And I know I've met a few people through him. And they're super happy people. Like everyone smiling. They have this big smile.
Totally.
Brother. And I love them.
So you were born in Greece and you were raised in Greece. How long did you live in Greece before you moved to New York?
Okay, so I was born in 1991 and I went to college in Greece. I was working in Greece for years. I think I started like traveling when I was around 25. In New York, I moved a year ago. So I'm a freshman here. But for the past, let's say, 7 years, I've been a little bit here and there, like all around, like a nomad. I've lived in London. I've lived in Berlin. I was working before that in Greece in Mykonos for years. I spent some winters in Miami. And then I ended up here like last February.
In Mykonos, what was it like working in Mykonos? Tell us some of the stories that you have experienced.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys have ever been to Mykonos.
I have.
Yeah. We had so many Greek Australians that were coming. Most of them, to be honest, they were from Melbourne because I know you have a huge community there, like Greek community. But Mykonos is special. Like whatever happens in Mykonos stays in Mykonos, I would say.
Συγγνώμη, αλλά σαν τη Χαλκιδική δεν έχει.
That is true. That's very true. I was working in Chalkidiki as well, to be honest. When I was 18, this is where I started at the beach clubs and clubs there. So Mykonos is a really like special place. It's in Greece, but it feels like you're in Vegas or Dubai combined. It's really a really fun environment to work. You'll meet so many people that you will never in your life think that you will meet. You make connections, and of course you make good money, and you can combine work and vacation together. I had really nice time there.
If I was to ask you, because you're obviously a global girl, you've just been everywhere. Which country, where do you feel more at home?
When I was staying in London, I said, oh my God, I love it here. Then I went to Germany, and I'm not going to lie, guys, I didn't like it at all. I never said that this is my country here.
Are you talking about Berlin?
Yes, it's not my cup of tea, I would say. I really liked it in Miami as well, but something was missing there as well. And I think I can say that New York is my city now. I really like it here. It's like so blended and multicultural, and you can never get bored here. It's the city that never sleeps, literally.
True.
So I really feel like maybe this is my last stop. I'm actually married now, so where can I go? That's it.
Would you like to, one day, if you become parents, is New York where you'd like to raise your children?
That's a tough question. So I would say that I would like to raise my kids in the States, but not in New York. I would move to go in like suburbs, I would say, so to be more family friendly and like more nature.
Connecticut, outside of New York, or you mean suburbs outside of Manhattan?
Yeah, Connecticut or maybe Long Island. Sorry,
Long
my
Island.
dog is going crazy.
That's all right.
That's okay. I should have brought mine with me.
Luna, stop it. Stop it.
That's right. Bring her on camera. We can meet her. Yeah.
She had something. Yeah, different.
I should have brought Melina.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
Oh,
hello.
she's gorgeous. Hello, Kukla.
Yeah.
What is she?
She's like me. She's a mix of many things.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Thank you. Luna, say hi to Australia.
Oh, what a beautiful
Okay.
puppy.
Trish now. Bye.
So you're born in Greece and you
Yeah.
speak Greek. When you have children, because we're always interested to know what Greeks of the diaspora, what their views are on passing on that Greekness to their children. How do you see your future children being Greek, American? They're going to be an even bigger mix than
Yeah.
what you are. Do you plan on keeping that Greek culture and passing that on to your children?
2000%. I'm super Elinaras, so there's no way my kids are not that.
I love
So,
it.
yeah, my kids are gonna definitely speak Greek and learn all our like traditions. They're gonna eat spanakopita for breakfast, and yeah,
We're falling in love with you every minute, Evelyn. Let me just put that on the table. Tell us about your Pontian, because you said that's a big influence
Yeah.
with you. How connected are you to your Pontian roots?
as I said before, my grandfather was Pontian. His roots are from Kerasunda and Trapezunda.
Mm-hmm.
And our village, where he was born, it's in northern Greece, close to the borders with Skopje. It's a very small village. It's called Notia, but it's very like north. So it's 20 minutes drive from Aridea,
Okay.
up in the mountains. Like behind us is a different country.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Evelyn, how amazing is Pontian dancing?
Yes, my grandfather like enrolled me in classes when I was maybe like 7. So I was doing that for years, like all my school years I was dancing. And I was also dancing Sera, Pirichios Horos. I was one of the girls because
It's a male.
Like
It's a
our-
male dance.
yes, didn't have too many guys, like boys, to dance. So I was really good at it, and I was always dressed in the male outfit, and I was dancing that, and my papoose was like extremely proud. Oh my God, Evelyn's dancing Sarah. And they even interviewed me, like in Thessaloniki, it was like a festival or something, and I was dancing and I was wearing all the things. And they said, "Oh my God, where are you from?" Because there's so many like black. And I was like, I'm proud Pontian. And I was looking for my grandfather. Yes.
Do you know, every episode lately I've been saying, I've got goosebumps.
I've got goosebumps. I've got goosebumps.
So your food journey, that's a big part of what you do. Take us on that journey.
Yeah. I think I've always like enjoyed cooking. And cooking, it was like a big part of my household. Like my family always cooked. My grandma and my grandfather was actually an excellent cook. Like I grew up helping them in the kitchen, and it was really exciting. Like in the weekends, I'd go to my grandparents and I'd go to my grandma and was, what should we do today? Something that is difficult and it's going to take us a lot of time. So yeah, I grew up like helping in the kitchen, and then I was actually starting to cook for my sisters as well, because sometimes my mother was working and I had to cook lunch and whatever. And I think I really enjoyed. And for me, it's like a hobby. It's not like I have to say, oh my God, I have to cook something to feed myself.
Yeah.
I'm always thinking, what should I cook that I've never did before? And it's going to take me hours, and I have to be in the kitchen and create something.
Love
I
it.
think it's a really big part of who I am. I really like feeding people.
You are You are my equivalent. Let me put that out. You are me. This is me. It's like cooking is it's an adventure. What adventure am I going to go on today? What am I going to cook that's just it could take me all day, but I love the creation of food. It's the essence of who we are as Greeks, isn't it?
Yes, 100%. Like, I always remember all my aunties, and when we have family tables or in the kitchen the whole day, no one was sitting down to eat, cooking, and do you want this? And putting like more food in the plate without even asking. This is exactly what I'm doing now, and I'm catching myself doing it when we have like guests and stuff. And I'm saying, oh my God, I became my grandma. But yeah, it's so funny.
Do you have any connections with the traditional Pontian dishes?
Yeah, so my grandfather, even my grandmother, she's Polish. She learned to cook everything. And we were having like tanomeno servai
Oh
and
my
mandi.
God.
My grandma is doing excellent piscia.
What are the Greeks in New York like?
Sorry, my mouth is
Yeah,
watering.
you can dream about the food. I want to know what Greeks in New York, and are you any part of a Greek community in New York that you connect with?
When I came to New York, I just came like all alone. I had two friends here that they moved here before me, two Greek guys, and we were all staying together. But I was like, "Kalamia στο gambo." I didn't know anyone. I was here all alone. And now, after I started the social media to promote a restaurant, out of the blue, I'm part of the Greek community. I'm literally, I think in 1 month, I met everyone.
Really?
Yes, and the Greek community here is wonderful. They're so supportive, and they're super Greeks, as I call them. It's like we even have a Pontian Syllogos here. I went there as well. It's really, I feel like in New York, especially if you go to Queens in Astoria, which I call it the little Greece, you actually feel like you're in Thessaloniki and you're going for coffee. And wherever you walk in, you're just speaking Greek. Yeah, it's really, it feels like home.
So you run your restaurant for how long?
So, guys, believe it or not, everyone is talking about the restaurant. The restaurant is not even open yet.
Okay, that's good. That's a good thing.
That's a good thing, right?
Yes, this is because I said, okay, I don't have a big budget to rent a place in the most popular like area or the high foot traffic. So I have to do something before I open so people know that we are opening.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I started the whole social media thing. And it went great, I think. And now I'm talking with people in Australia. It's crazy.
Isn't it amazing what social media does? I'm just going to look.
It's incredible.
I just want to tell people what your social media is. It's Sagapo, Modern Greek Mediterranean Restaurant. Your social media is Sagapo New York City. So it's SAGAPONYC. You've got to follow Evelyn, and just, I love your social media page. Absolutely love it. And when I saw it and I read your story, I said to Nicole, I found a star that we're going to have on the Greek Podyssey. Everyone here in Australia is going to know about you. And I was just fascinated by your history, your connections, your cultural diversity, and how you've intertwined and interrelated your Ghanaian side, your Greek side, your Polish side, your Pontian side. And then listening to you speak Greek feels like music to me. You're born in Greece. It's natural. You were born and educated in Greece. But
yeah,
what is it like when you're in Greece? Because I know my sister experienced this. My sister lived in Japan for 17 years, and she speaks perfect, fluent Japanese. Every time she started conversing off the cuff in Japanese in Japan, it would just blow their minds. They think, oh, like that. Do you get the same reaction in Greece as a beautiful dark-skinned girl speaking perfect Greek?
yeah. No one ever expects me to Greek fluently, like not even Greek. Everyone is telling me that I speak with like Thessaloniki accent, with Lou and Timeles and all this stuff. And everyone is actually like laughing at the beginning. They don't actually understand, and they say us trying to learn Greek. And then they're like, do you speak Greek? But they ask me in English when I'm actually replying in Greek. And I say, yeah, hello, I'm talking Greek to you.
Oh my.
So it's so funny. Like people don't expect that at all, especially here in New York. Let me tell you something. I'm Dominican and Brazilian. I'm not even African here. Everyone's speaking Spanish to me.
Yeah.
So when I say, and they're like, wait a minute, where are you? What kind of creature are you? I said, I'm Greek. And they're like, what? That's crazy. So it's always fascinating to surprise people.
So the Greek community in New York is very vibrant and active.
I would say. I think it's maybe the third biggest community here around 300,000 Greeks live in New York. So it's a lot of Greeks here. Like you hear a lot of Greek stuff. Even if you walk in the streets, I always bump into someone Greek. There's no way.
That's
Even
good.
where I live, I walk my dog. I hear people talking. I say hi in Greek. We become friends. It's crazy.
Can I ask you something? What's the project of your upcoming restaurant? What's your vision? What do you want to offer to the people? Because to open up a restaurant is not only I'm running a business, it's I'm giving something to the community by cooking with love, using the right ingredients. I'm a son of a chef or a cook or whatever you want to call my mom. She was a chef and commercial cook, so I know what it takes to cook. And she passed that to me. So what's your vision? What do you want to achieve, except take out the business side? We need to make some money. We need to put some bread on the table. Why you want to do that?
I think the first reason for me to open a restaurant is not to make some bread, is because it was always my dream to have a space that I can feed people, like I said before. And I really want to promote the Greek cuisine because I'm very stupid proud. And I say, wait a minute, while they're everyone said that Asian food is the best or Italian food is the best, Greek food is the best, 100%. And I think we didn't market it as good as the other countries. If you ask random people in the street, what do you think Greek food is? And they're not Greek, they're going to say three things: souvlaki, moussaka, and Greek salad. So I feel like Greek cuisine is not only food, it's the whole experience, is eating on Sunday from your grandma or your grandpa. We have so many different tastes that people don't know about, or they never had it because
Exactly.
wherever they go to a restaurant, they're getting served specific things. So I really want to introduce this, but also make it modern, make it like me, make it
Your
2025.
twist, yes.
Yes. So people say, oh my God, this is not the boring moussaka with side of rice that someone served me here. Like, moussaka with side of rice? What is this? Yeah. So I really want to elevate it and make people actually love it more.
Evelyn, sorry, Christine.
Yeah.
I think that there is a space for that type of approach, if I can say it like that. Because the first thing that I realized when I came to Australia, because I was born in Australia and I grew up in Greece. So that's my journey. We left when I was 3 years old and I came back after the Greek crisis, 2011, and 14 years now in Sydney. What I realized is that the idea that most people have about the Greek food is exactly as you said it. And that's when you go in each restaurant you go here. And lamb.
Lamb.
Lamb. Yeah.
Lamb, yeah.
Lamb, yes,
But it's
lamb.
medium rare. Like, we don't serve medium rare lamb in Greece.
No, no.
Sacrilege.
It has to be bird.
And I realized that, and of course, we both know that Thessaloniki is the food capital of Greece, okay? Don't mess with our plates. Don't mess with our food. Thessaloniki, we know how to eat. We know how to cook. Just get out of here.
I agree.
It's our space
Yeah.
here. I think that your vision has a lot of potential. You can make these guys talk for you forever.
I sense a
I'm
success.
positive. I'm positive about that. Just do your twists, put your dreams, put your love in it, and it will be 100% successful project.
God, I'm jealous. I want to be there to be at the
Let's
opening of
go.
your restaurant. I'd
Let's
love to
go
be
for a
there.
live podcast.
When we open, you're going to get as many invites.
Τίποτα πισία.
Have you met Yanni Anatokounmpo?
No, I haven't met him in person.
Because he sent you a message, didn't he?
He replied to one of my TikToks, yeah, because I mentioned his name as well. When people were being like people and they were saying, oh, you're black, you cannot be Greek, blah, blah, blah. Like, we are back in not even 19, 18, 20. So he said, be proud.
He said, be proud.
And
How wonderful.
yeah.
How did that make you feel to get that message from him?
I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. Like I post something and I say that I'm Ghanaian and Greek, and out of the sudden, like the gold actually is
Yeah, look.
commenting on my TikTok. Like it's crazy. It's insane for me.
It's like it would have been a wow moment. Getting back to food, when I was in Ghana, because you said you haven't been to Ghana, so I'll give you my experience. Food is very central to the Ghanaian people. Everything is, and this is what the guides would, because I went there for some work, and I said, I want to go into town, into the markets. And they said, foreigners don't normally. I said, take me to where the real people are.
And you had a blondie there.
I stood out like you couldn't imagine. And they said that in Ghana, nobody ever goes hungry. Food is a huge component of Ghanaian culture, and it's beautiful food. I absolutely loved it. So you've got the elements from your Ghanaian heritage, your dad, and then you've got your Pontian and your Greek heritage. So you've got two cultures that are very invested in food and culture, and you're the combination of that. So I'm just imagining incredible things coming out of your upcoming restaurant.
Yeah, and also don't forget the polishing, because
Please.
pierogies and like sausages and
Borscht.
soups
Yes,
and everything.
yes.
Whenever I was spending like Christmas in Poland in my family who lives there, I was always gaining weight, because you cannot just have 5 pierogies. You need to have 20, and you can have
Yes.
to have everything a lot. Polish culture is also food like involved, and they have like food that actually takes hours to make. Like, for example, when we were making pierogies with my grandma, it was taking like the whole day, because you have to do like huge batch to put in the freezer. You just make 5 to eat, and that's it.
It's pierogies is like piroski.
I would say that is more similar to dumplings.
Okay.
You fill with the traditional Polish, you either fill with cabbage and mushroom and wild mushrooms, or potato, and you can put some cheese in, or onions. And the other one is with beef that is slow cooked. And the dough is like the dumpling dough, and then you just boil them.
Boil that,
And
yes.
so you can saute them and put like saute onions on top.
Yum,
Okay.
delicious.
So you live in Manhattan, and are you looking around for your shop close to Manhattan area? Or are you trying to find something more hidden space?
I want the Sagapo to be in Manhattan, because I know that there is nothing like that in Manhattan. If you go to the Astoria, for example, you can find many, like thousands of restaurants that are, the food is really good, and some of them, they're more traditional. Few of them are more like modern.
Mm-hmm.
And I really think that Manhattan needs a restaurant like that. It's like very trendy, in a very trendy area that young people are, and it's going to be like a TikTok viral moment. So I'm looking for a space that can actually like have everything, like the trendy area, the crowd that we need, that they can make the restaurant viral, and also to introduce something new to an area.
And I think the food itself is going to what's going to make your restaurant viral. Good food is, what it's all about. Influencers, I think, are great. They come and go. But when you get those reviews for great food, I can see your Michelin star coming up.
Christine, get
Not long
ready.
after. Yeah.
Get ready, Christine.
You reckon we
Pack
go to
up
New
your
York?
bag. 100%. We go
Yeah.
to Evelyn.
We'd love for you to come to Sydney.
I would love to.
We have a very strong Pontian association here. They would absolutely love to meet you and talk about, listen to your experiences, watch your Pontian dancing. They've got a beautiful Pontian dance group.
Actually, because my job is I'm a music director, I'm directing shows. I used to work in Greece with big names. And here in Australia, when people traveling from Greece to sing, I'm the maestro, as we say in Greece. We had Melina Slanidou. She's a proud Pontian, and of course he's the ambassador.
Ambassador.
The ambassador. And what they did on the Greek festival here at Dalihab, the Podian group was waiting, hidden back on stage, and she didn't know. And they came out and they started dancing in one of the songs. And Melina started crying. It was a very wow moment for her, see the Pontians coming out and dancing in one of the songs. And I remember that as very nice.
It was memorable for everybody that saw it here in Sydney. I'm addicted to Pontian dancing. Absolutely.
It's the Greek Zuba. You're getting out in 40 minutes and you burned about 2,000 calories.
100%.
Evelyn, it's been amazing having you on the Greek Podyssey. And you've connected here with Nico, who's from Thessaloniki as well.
Και Καλαμαρiotis.
Yeah, all together.
We would like to thank you for being with us, Evelyn. We're wishing you all the best from the deepest of our heart. Keep in mind that we are following you. So whatever
Thank
you
you,
do,
guys.
we know about it. And
Obviously, we'll talk again when you open your restaurant.
100%. Yeah. I would really love to come and visit you. My sister have been in Australia and said it's amazing. So one day, 100%.
please be our guest. We're here for you.
Always. Congratulations on being so wonderful and so global. You're so young and you're so vibrant, and you have done so much and embraced so many cultures. And that's what we love. This is what the Greek Podyssey is all about.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, guys, thank you so much for having me. You're
Να σε
both
καλά.
wonderful. And that's all.
Thank you.
Φιλιά,
Φιλιά
φιλιά.
πολλά, καλή συνέχεια και καλή επιτυχία σε ό,τι κάνεις στη ζωή σου.
Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ.
Γεια σου, αγάπη.
Ευχαριστώ πολύ.
Mwah. Nico, I am just so happy. I was looking forward to speaking to Evelyn for such a long time.
I'm with my tribe. What are you talking about?
Say thank you, Christina.
Thank you, Christina.
I found Evelyn on Instagram and I said, please respond when I reach out. And she did. And then we had this wonderful interview.
That's a beautiful story. And for me, as a migrant here in Australia, I'm attached with Evelyn because she recently moved from Greece or Europe, wherever she was. And I'm very attached with her and her story. And I'm very proud because she's Greek and she's having a
Fabulous.
great time there and she's thriving
I
in New
think-
York.
I think anybody that watches this podcast, there'll be people that identify with different elements of what Evelyn brought to the show today.
And you know what? She honored her Pontian roots. And that's a big bravo for her.
Big bravo. And what I found very beautiful is she's going to follow the Greek tradition and language with her children into the future. I think we've got to keep our language alive because with future generations, we run the risk of diluting it and we lose it in the diaspora.
That's our history, Christine.
We carry a responsibility as Greeks of the diaspora to pass our Greek language to the next generations. And she's very committed to that. She said 2,000%.
Yes, yes.
That's huge.
That's good. That's good.
Anyway, that brings us to the end of this wonderful podcast. And
I hope you
enjoyed
enjoy it.
Yeah, please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can meet. It's one thing to listen to the audio, but it'll be really good to look and just feel the vibrancy of Evelyn and the enthusiasm like we've just experienced. So please follow and subscribe to our YouTube. And of course, there's all the other streaming platforms that we have. And we'll see you on the next podcast. Thank you. I want to say special thank you to our sponsors. And of course, to all of you who follow us each week. Like us on our Instagram, Facebook. And don't forget, if you want to contact our legal correspondent from Greece, Natasha, you can email us on the GreekPodyssey@gmail.com. Thank you, Nico.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
See you next time.